Hello, this is Sabika Syed and welcome to the print headlines. Supreme Court of India denies bail to Umar Khalid Sharjeel Imam while granting it to 5 others in the 2020 Delhi riots case. The court says Khalid and Imam stand on a qualitatively different footing. Indore reports 20 new diarrhea cases during health screenings linked to the water contamination crisis, with 142 patients currently hospitalized. Officials say 398 patients have been admitted so far. After sewage contamination of drinking water causes 10 deaths in Indore, similar contamination cases are reported from Odisha, Karnataka and Gujarat. Over 40 students fall ill in a jaundice outbreak at a Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya in Odisha's Khurda district, while test reports of another 100 students are awaited. Bengaluru Water Supply and Sewerage Board stops water supply to parts of Lingarajapuram after sewage contamination is found in drinking water, affecting 30 to 40 households and forcing residents to rely on private water services. Contaminated water triggers a typhoid outbreak in Gandhinagar with over 100 suspected cases reported in 5 days. Health surveys are launched after unsafe drinking water is detected in affected areas. Former MLC Kalva Kuntla Kavita announces she will float a new political party in Telangana and contest the next assembly elections months after quitting the BRS. A juvenile is caught filming inside a women's washroom at a Bengaluru movie theatre. Police seize the mobile phone and begin an investigation following complaints from affected women. AAP leader and village Sarpanch Jharmal Singh is shot dead at point-blank range while attending a wedding in Amritsar. Police launch a manhunt to nab the attackers. Bangladesh orders suspension of Indian Premier League broadcast and streaming until further notice as tensions rise following pacer Mustafizur Rahman's release from KKR squad. US President Donald Trump claims Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to make him happy, backing a US Senator's assertion that India cut Russian oil imports to seek relief from a 25% penalty tariff. UN Security Council is set to convene an emergency session on the US operation in Venezuela following a request by Colombia backed by China and Russia. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is scheduled to appear before a federal judge in New York to be formally informed of charges against him. Donald Trump warns Venezuela's new leader Delcy Rodriguez she could pay a very big price if she fails to comply with US expectations, even as Rodriguez signals willingness to cooperate. President Donald Trump reiterates his claim that Greenland should become part of the United States, ignoring calls from Denmark and Greenland's Prime Minister to stop threatening the territory. Pakistan and China call for visible and verifiable action against terrorist groups operating from Afghan soil following talks between Foreign Ministers Ishaq Dar and Wang Yi in Beijing. China seeks enhanced ties with Ireland as leaders meet in Beijing, with President Xi stressing mutual respect and win-win cooperation. South Korea's President Lee meets Chinese President Xi in Beijing to discuss trade and North Korea a day after Pyongyang fires ballistic missiles into the Sea of Japan. Gold prices surge as the US capture of Venezuela's president fuels safe haven demand, while spot silver jumps nearly 4%. New UK regulations banning daytime television and online junk food advertisements comes into force as part of measures aimed at tackling childhood obesity. Author and influencer Ashley St. Clair accuses Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok of generating sexually suggestive images of her using a photograph taken when she was 14. That's all we have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest.